Basketball on Hot Country KDY is brought to you by Burton Creek Medical Clinic, Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, Great Rivers Distributing, Holiday Inn Express and Suites, Mayfield Auto Repair, Missouri State University West Plains, and by Ozarks Medical Center. Now, Grizzly basketball on today's Hot New Country KDY.
And we're at the Civic Center. I'm Harlan Hutchison. The tip-off with Sunrise Christian Academy and the Grizzlies is coming up in 90 seconds.
How far would you have to travel to stay at the best hotel in the world? When it comes to Holiday Inn Express and Suites locations, the answer is West Plains. This past year, West Plains Holiday Inn Express and Suites received the top rating in customer satisfaction in the world. A top-flight staff provides the best customer service possible. The hotel facilities are second to none. Enjoy a wonderful breakfast, go for a swim, work out in the gym. They offer meeting rooms too. For reservations, call 257-3000. Stay at the best. Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains. They're there, so you can be too.
Did you know Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply offers equipment rental at their West Plains location? Flexible and affordable rentals on skid steers, walk-behind trenchers, scissor lifts, welders, concrete saws, hole saws, specialty equipment, and more. 70 different items for rent. Only at Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply. Call to reserve 417-256-3749.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we're more than up on store.
Hi, I'm Laura Thorne, Executive Director for Kindred at Home in West Plains. We take great pride in providing compassionate, quality home health care to seniors throughout our community. We are growing and looking for nurses to assist with patient care. We offer flexible scheduling, excellent pay, benefits, vacation, and sick pay. If you're passionate about helping seniors get healthier and stronger while staying in their homes, we'd love to meet you. Call us, 417-257-2080. I look forward to hearing from you.
Grizzly basketball continues now on Hot Country KDY.
From the Joe Paul Evans Arena, I'm Harlan Hutchison with Nate Hudson Engineering tonight. And we've got a dandy team in here. The Grizzlies just play a heck of a schedule, and this is as good a team as we'll see all year. The Grizzlies take on the Sunrise Christian Academy Buffaloes from Wichita, Kansas. We saw them here last year and were able to beat them, but this team is loaded, talent and size. Let's take a look at the starting lineups for these two teams. And let's start with the Grizzlies. They're starting five tonight. Will be the five that's been starting recently. DeAndre Vilmar will play at the guard spot from Abacos, Bahamas, the 6'4" sophomore. Alex Peterson, 6'7" sophomore in the pivot. Davian Smith at a guard from Orlando, Florida. Damon Horton, 6'1" sophomore transfer from West Virginia. And Alex Rodriguez, the 6'9" freshman from Sao Paulo, Brazil. Grizzlies are coached by Chris Pope, assisted by Aaron Proctor. The starters for Sunrise Christian Academy from Wichita, Kansas. Tyron Lawrence, a 6'4" guard from Morgan County, Georgia. Colin Moore, a 6'5" wingman from North Little Rock, Arkansas. Mikael Robinson, a 6'7" forward from Houston, Texas. Blaze Cheetah, a 6'10" center from Maui. And Jeremiah Oden, a 6'8" forward from Chicago, Illinois. This is the biggest team the Grizzlies have played this year. The guards are 6'4", 6'5". The forwards, the front line is 6'7", 6'8", and 6'10". And they are mobile and good. I was talking to one of their assistants a little while ago, and 4 of these players on the Sunrise team are getting recruited by high-level Division I teams. So our hands are going to be full. The pregame here brought to you by Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply. Let's wrap it up by saying the Grizzlies plan on trying to play fast, speed the game up. That might work. It might not work. But I'll tell you, in the half court, these guys are really going to be hard to guard. So perhaps that's the way to go. The Grizzlies lost 110-93 last Wednesday at Moberly, but played pretty well. One of their better games in the new year. and have been playing. Actually, the record isn't bearing it out, but they're really playing pretty good. And I kind of get the feeling we're getting ready to see this team kind of hit their stride here down the last month of the season. Got a really good crowd here tonight. Tip is won by the Buffaloes, and this basketball game at the Civic Center is underway. Buffaloes in the black with maroon trim. And they'll start it off with Tyron Lawrence now at the point, currently over Colin Moore from Little Rock, Arkansas. Leans in, scoop shot no good, off the board, tipped out, picked up by Xavier Smith. Front court, Grizzlies run. Now they'll circle out and set their half-court offense. With the basketball now, Taven Horton, who has just been playing great basketball lately. Left point, 12 on the shot clock. DeAndre Vilmar back to the right side, to the right corner. Taven Horton dribbles over. We got 5 on the shot clock. Ball is kicked away, loose on the floor. And it's going to be his turnover, and it's going to be picked up eventually by who? It's going to be a jump ball. And it will be, should be, did they call timeout? I think the Buffaloes got the ball, and they called timeout. So that's a turnover on the Grizzlies. That shot clock got down to 5 seconds, and the Grizzlies fumbled the basketball away, and so that'll be a turnover to start the game, and everyone's still standing here waiting for the Grizzlies' first basket. Grizzlies will play tonight, and then they'll play again on Tuesday night here against Nationwide Academy, another good prep school. They're not in the same league with these guys, but they'll be good enough. Man, this is a huge basketball team Grizzlies are playing. Tall and talented. Back to play now after the timeout. Tyron Lawrence will throw the ball in. Lobs out front. Oh, almost stolen. Picked up now by Colin Moore for the Buffaloes. They set their offense. They'll hand it off out front. Tyron Lawrence will run the offense. Over on the left side. Jab step over a high screen to the right wing. Here's a three with the left hand. No good. Long rebound to the corner. Out of bounds. Grizzly basketball. Off the miss that time by Tyron Lawrence. Had a wide open look, but it wouldn't go. Let's see what Sunrise plays here. Looks like they're going to start in the 2-3 zone. Inside, Peterson. Outside, Xavier Smith, left wing. To the right point, Vilmar curls in, back outside to Xavier, up fake, dribbles in, pass deflected, picked up by Rodriguez. A-Rod back outside, hook pass across. Xavier with a three at the left point, and it is good! Z for three, makes it 3-0 Grizzlies. That's a good start. Grizzlies got the first bucket at Moberly there tonight, then gave up 12 in a row. Right baseline drive. Here's a good defensive play by Rodriguez, missed shot. Big guy. Kia gets it, and they regain and will reset. West Plains matching up. Outside, left side in the corner. The dribble over the top in the paint to the right side, to the right corner. Now here's an open shot for a three. That's good, and we're tied up at 3-all. And that was Jeremiah Oden from Chicago, 6'8" forward. Top of the circle. Feed it into Peterson. 10-foot jump shot. In and out, back in again. Alex Peterson. And the Grizzlies start out shooting the ball well here. 5-3 ball game. Grizzlies in the white. They're going left to right in the first half. Right corner. Tyron Lawrence, left side. Now an open shot for a three on the wing. No good. Out of bounds. Grizzly basketball. Off the miss that time by Mikael Robinson. He's a highly recruited player. 6'7" forward out of Houston, Texas. And guess what tonight is? It's Dollar Dog Night here at the Civic Center. Always popular. I've had mine already. Left baseline is Vilmar. Feet inside. Two-handed knock by Alex Peterson. Good feed by DeAndre Vilmar. And Alex finished. 7-3 start for the Grizzlies. Not being Pollyanna when I say this, Grizzlies are really playing a whole lot better right now. Pass inside. Uh-oh, there's another two-handed dunk by the big guy, Keita. Blaze Keita gets a two-handed slam as the Grizzlies went for the steal and missed. 7-5 score. Right side baseline, drive by Horton, no good. Rebound comes to the far side, and it's taken away by Colin Moore up the right sideline for the Buffaloes. Over on the left point, Robinson to the right corner. Tyron Lawrence. He's being recruited by people like Kansas and Wichita State. Bounce pass back out to him. Jab step, goes over, left-handed jump shot way off the mark. Rebound hits the deck, picked up by Alex Peterson. Grizzlies will come back with a 7-5 lead. Xavier Smith drives in, gets cut off, moves it back out front. Alex with a three, no good. Rebound high in the air, and three black shirts there pull it down with Mikael Robinson. Robinson over, got to stop the ball. He got away with a little travel, maybe. Right corner, open shot for another three. That's off the mark. And over the back, foul is going to be called on Blaze Keita for the Sunrise Buffaloes. So first foul of the basketball game called there, and that's against Sunrise, and it's a 7-5 score, 15-50. Left in the first half. Good crowd here on a Saturday night. Vilmar to the right corner. Open three for A-Rod. That's off. Rebound long, and there's Alex Peterson. He gets tied up. Long time before the jump ball's called, and West Plains will get it back. Substitution will come in now for the Buffaloes. Tobias Rodegaard, a 6'7" wingman from Norway. This is an elite team. Elite players play for this team from all over. Xavier Smith to the right baseline. Inside, Alex Peterson posts up. Fadeaway shot off the back iron. No good. But up and good by Taven Horton, who hits the deck hard. But a foul, the basket's going to count. He got moved out in midair. He's going to dunk it. And the foul's on Mikael Robinson. That'll be his first. And just glad that Taven is okay. Boy, Taven had a putback the other night. You had to see it to believe it. A missed shot. He went up. He bounced way up, got it with two hands, and threw it down with a two-handed slam. But the highlight of the season happened the other night at Moberly, from an individual standpoint, when Franklin Pettion had a putback on a one-handed jam on a putback right down the middle of the lane. Free throw is good by Taven Horton. He's got a three-point play. Grizzlies off to a good start. 10-5 ball game. Rodegaard up the left sideline to Lawrence. He's guarded by Xavier Smith. Now on the right wing, back to the left point. They go with the left corner. Rodegaard drives the baseline, wrap around to the right corner, right point, left point pass. In the lane, back to the right corner. Rodegaard with an open shot for a three. No good. Good block out that time of the Grizzlies, and that ball's going to be tipped out of bounds. It should be an in. Grizzly basketball. Chris Polk flashed on the sideline, got his blue jacket on tonight. Light purple tie. 10-5 score. I think this Grizzly basketball team feels like that they're getting close to getting it put together a little bit here. Left point, underneath, good feed. A little hook shot, good, as Alex Peterson rubbed off a screen and got open underneath. And AP's got 12-5 start for the Grizzlies. Franklin Pettion and Quentin Jones will check in at the next stop. Over on the left wing, this is Jeremiah Oden. He'll pull up and shoot from three range. Oh, it's a two. He was inside the lane, or inside the line. Oden with a two. He has five. It's a 12-7 game. Back the other way. Vilmar drives in, hangs and shoots off the back iron. No good. Quick shot that time. Now off the left side. Here come the Buffaloes. Down the lane and reach in before the shot, before the player cut to the basket there, will be called on MSU West Plains. Alex Peterson's first foul, team's first, at the 14-12 mark. In the game now is Kyler Jackson. For Olathe, Kansas, he is a highly recruited guard. And it'll be Buffalo basketball underneath. Here's the inbound underneath. Lob pass out front, Rodegaard with the catch. Back to Jackson on the way. This Jackson kid can really play. I watched some YouTube of him the other day. On the left side. Missed steal attempt. Here's a drive, layup, no good. Rebound put back up and no good by the Buffaloes, and a foul will be called. That's where it's really going to be hard tonight. Off that initial miss as Taven Horton is called for the foul. They are so tall, so athletic, and they go for the rebound. They're quick jumpers, and they're going to be hard to keep off the glass tonight. Free throw shooter is Colin Moore. And the first try for the Buffaloes, no good. Hey, listen, 75 board. Grizzlies lead early, 12-7, 13:58 to go in the first half. Second try, good. Full court pressure now by the Buffaloes. Quentin Jones up the right sideline. Gets in the front court, stops the dribble. Now what? Pass across, knocked away, stolen. Now Jackson feeds it across, and a one-handed jam. Holy cow. Jeremiah Oden just cocked it back and threw it down. That was a D1 looking fast break right there. Wow. 12-10. That was an eye-opener, and a foul away from the ball goes against the Grizzlies. Quentin Jones is called for the offensive foul. He was wrestling inside with the big Blaze Kaida, the 6'10 center for the Buffaloes, and he was caught with a hold. Jeremiah Oden for that dunk on the fast break a moment ago. They'll hand the ball off. Back over to Oden on the right side. In the right corner, Rodegard dribbles over to the point. Jackson to the left corner. Ball faked by Moore. Slipped, lost his balance, lost the ball, stepped out of bounds. That'll be a turnover on the Buffaloes. 13-12. This Sunrise team want to know what the record is? Are you sure? They're 18-5. 18-5. Franklin Petty on the ball game for the Grizzlies. Yeah, give him a nickname. Into the right corner, outside, Xavier Smith. Here's Franklin Petty on long three, no good. Rebound goes long to the corner. Rodegard will chase it down for the Buffaloes in the black. Up the right sideline, Jackson has Rodegard up the right elbow. Feeds it across, two-handed jam, and good diagonal passing that time. Rodegard with the assist, and Blaze Kaida ties the game at 12. Grizzlies had a 7-point lead. That's gone. Xavier Smith, high screen. Now, Taven Jackson, right-hand floater in the paint, won't go. Rodegard with another rebound. Up the right sideline now. Moore has it. Alley-oop, two-handed dunk. Jeremiah Oden has 9 points already. It's 14-12. And the Buffaloes have the lead. Franklin Pettion on the left. Dribbles over, splits the defense all the way to the hoop, puts it up off the board, won't go, got a bad break. And the rebound to Kaida. Buffaloes with it. Jackson gets around his guy, drives in, right-hand floater is good. Reimer Jackson with his first basket of the game. Xavier Smith, 16-12. Quentin Jones, fall away from the left baseline, air ball, far corner, chased down. Now the Grizzlies still have it. Down the lane, Xavier dishes off. Right-hand layup. Good by Alex Peterson. Good dish inside by Xavier Smith. Back to a 2-point game. 16-14 Buffaloes. Jackson over on the left point. Rodegard with an open three. In and out. Rebound long and chased down by Taven Horton. Quick down the floor. And Jones is bumped off the ball, but he goes up and scores anyway. Well, I don't know why that wasn't a foul. Q, who has a tender ankle, he may have re-injured that. And Jones is asking if we get a timeout here, but he's got a serious issue of sorts. I don't know if it's an ankle, what it is, but he got bumped on the drive in and may have come down on the ankle funny. He goes out of the ball game. Sadar Calhoun will come in for the Grizzlies halfway through the first half.
I didn't know that.
So we have an injury timeout on the official's part. And the ball game now is TJ Fritz, a 6'3 guard from Wamego, Kansas, for the Buffaloes. Kaida comes out, and they'll sub out and put Mikael Robinson at 6'7" to play the post now. High screen, Jackson out front. Over another screen at the right elbow. Feeds it back on the left side. With the ball, Jeremiah Oden. Here's a long shot for a three. No good. And a foul on DeAndre Vilmar. Man, you can't do that. He just moved into him. Got a hand up. Get a hand up, yeah, but don't move into him. He's going to have a little forward momentum when he shoots the basketball. And it took him right into DeAndre. So, 3 shots. Tie game at 16. First try, good. Timer, Jackson. Got about 3 or 4 kids on this team you may be seeing play on TV before very long. Next try, good. Timer, Jackson is from Olathe, Kansas.
Hey, tempo.
Where tomorrow the streets will be deserted. It'll look like Christmas Day, with everybody staying in and watching the Super Bowl. Yogi Levy comes in the ball game for the Grizzlies. One of the most likable kids we've ever had. Yogi is a 6'11" freshman from Tel Aviv, and a hat trick. Timer Jackson makes all 3 free throws. 19-16. Rodriguez to Vilmar. Back over to A-Rod up the right sideline. Gets to the front court. Bounce pass to the right corner. Back out to the point now from Petion. Cross-court pass thrown away. DeAndre Vilmar's third turnover. Or not his third, but the team's third turnover. 19-16. And Jackson will bring the ball up on the dribble. Over the timeline, picked up by Franklin Petion. Jab step, goes right around the screen, keeps the dribble to the point. Robinson left wing, and here's another 3, no good. Off the miss by Oden, picked up by Petion. Here comes Franklin. He's going one place, and he lost the basketball on the drive. And it's going to stay with the Grizzlies. Timeout on the floor at 9:58 of the first half with the score. The Buffaloes 19, the Grizzlies 16, and back in 1 minute on KD1.
I chose Missouri State University West Plains because I was able to get a quality education by having more one-on-one time with my professors.
Missouri State University West Plains offers opportunities like a full college experience in a small, friendly atmosphere.
I experienced so many amazing opportunities for travel, involvement, leadership, and growth. I couldn't have made a better decision for my first 2 years of college.
The education you need for the life you want is waiting for you at Missouri State University West Plains. New beginnings and endless possibilities.
Hello, would you like me to find workout classes near you?
There are no stores that sell glasses within 10 miles of your location.
There's enough artificial in the world. That's why Michelob Ultra is brewed with no artificial colors or flavors. With just 95 calories and 2.6 carbs, superior light beer. Enjoy responsibly. 2019 Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri. 95 calories, 2.6 grams carbs, 0.6 grams protein, and 0.0 grams fat per 12 ounces.
And now more Grizzly basketball action on Hot Country KDY.
Really good crowd here at the Civic Center tonight. Moberly is 20-5, and our crowd here tonight for the Grizzlies, 8-16, is as good as that one was. People support the Grizzlies. Thick and thin. DeAndre Vilmar out front. He is being hounded by Timer Jackson. Now Sadar Calhoun gets the screen. Down on the left side, Franklin Petion. 8 on the shot clock. Puts it on the deck, goes in, leans in, shoots it off the board. No good. Tipped off the glass. No good. Ball out of bounds. It's going to be last touch by the Buffaloes. Jeremiah Oden will come out for the Buffaloes, and I'm good with that. Man, why? That guy is something. 30-second shot clock, reset. DeAndre Vilmar will throw the ball in from underneath. Lob inside or outside, Petion. Left side now, Rodriguez. Franklin Petion High screen for him. Dribbles in. Steps, kicks it across. Vilmar with it. Turn, fade, shot, no good off the side iron, and the rebound taken by Mikael Robinson. That possession just kind of fell apart. Right side, back to the corner. Here's an open shot with a left-hand three ball. No good by the Buffaloes, TJ Fritz. Sar Calhoun with it. To the right side. Up fake by Pettion. And a holding foul on the drive. We'll stop play at the 8:58 mark. Mikael. Well, that foul was off. I thought he said 1-1. So it's on Timer Jackson. That's his first foul. So the inbound play for the Grizzlies. No one's moving. Lob pass out front. There's Alex Rodriguez. Into the post. Yogi Levy turns. Left-hand shot. No good. And the ball taken down by Blaze Kaida. Up the right sideline. In the corner. Moore cut off. Back outside to the point. Good ball movement by the Buffaloes. They really do a good job moving the ball in the pass. Now out front, Tyron Lawrence. Right wing to the right corner. Curling over right elbow. Good defense, cutting him off in the corner. Moore for a three. That's good. Colin Moore has 4, 22-16. Franklin Pettion inside. Levy turns to the middle. Right-hand hook, no good. Couldn't get the shot away as he lost control on the way up. Now back the other way. Here's Moore to the right side in the corner. Open shot for a three, no good. And the rebound is taken by Kaida. Out front. Back they go again, inside. Rodegaard around the horn at the point. Moore with another three straight on, no good. And the rebound is going to be controlled by Alex Rodriguez. Grizzlies have rebounded better lately. You're going to have to rebound tonight. They have a shot. High screen, Pettion. Drives the lane, puts it up high off the board and good. And that's what Franklin Pettion can do. He is the highlight player of the night in the program. Franklin Pettion from Freeport, Bahamas. He is a lot of fun to watch. 22-18. Blaze Kaida dishes. Now here's a left-hand drive. Good. Put up by Tyron Lawrence as he drove across the lane, threw it up off the glass with the left hand. 24-18 on the baseline. Let's see if we can get Sadar the basketball here somewhere. There he has it. At the left point, crossover. Pull up, 17-footer is no good. The ball tipped to the corner, out of bounds. Should be is Grizzly basketball with 6:59 to play in the first half. Xavier Smith, Alex Peterson come back in. Levy goes out, and Alex Rodriguez goes out. So the Grizzlies have Xavier Smith throwing the ball in here. Lob pass out front. Franklin Pettion. And Vilmar beats his man to the right, goes around Rodegaard, lays it up with the right hand off the board and good. DeAndre makes it 24-20. Timer Jackson over the top and a screen, gets it over to the right wing, back to Jackson at the right point, guarded by Franklin Pettion. Jackson waits, gets a screen up high, goes that way. Cut off nicely by DeAndre Vilmar. Right corner, open shot, and Robinson misses. And the rebound goes over the edge of the backboard, and we may have that's going to be the call. Thought we may have had an over-the-back call, but not the case. Xavier Smith in the front court for the Grizzlies. High post. Here's Alex Peterson with an open shot. No good. And the rebound to Rodegaard. Here comes the Viking up the right side. In the baseline, cross-court pass to the point. Jackson up fake. Good job by Xavier Smith. Staying in front of him. Puts it up off the board. No good. And the ball is tipped out. Picked up, though, by the Buffaloes. And the putback is up and in by Tyron Lawrence. 26-20. Here's Dar from way outside. No good. Rebound. Franklin Pettion is there, and he got fouled on the play. When I say way outside, I mean from the mouth of the Grizzly up toward midcourt. That ball had to be a little over 30 feet. Substitutions here. in the game for the Grizzlies. Here's the inbound play. Rodriguez has it. Gives it to Vilmar. Trying to find Peterson. Now Xavier Smith works off the screen. Steps back. Xavier played really well the other night at Moberly, shooting the basketball. Taven Horton, free throw line jump shot. Off the back iron, no good. Rebound long, taken on the fly by Colin Moore. 6'5" wingman from North Little Rock, Arkansas. 26-20, Buffaloes with the ball in a 6-point advantage. Odin hook pass over now. Odin hooks down the lane, no good on the shot. Rebound, Xavier Smith. Xavier up the left sideline. Takes it down, hook pass back to DeAndre Vilmar, feeds it back. Rodriguez goes in, lays it up, no good. Lots of contact. Was it a charge? Yes. Offensive foul. The defender evidently was outside the semicircle, and that will be the first foul on Alex Rodriguez. 26-20, 5 minutes left in the first half. This game started a little later than normal. A 7:30 start time tonight. Grizzly halftime coming up. Grizzly ambassadors will be our guests. Baseline fall away shot. Good. Wow, boy, that was tough. Tyron Lawrence made a big-time shot right there. Fading away. Good defense. Sometimes they just make the shot. DeAndre Vilmar. Lob to the high post. Cross-court pass. Up fake. And here's a drive in. Dish it across. Rodriguez up fake. Goes up and good. And a foul on the play. The basket will count. Attaboy A-Rod. Kaido will get the foul, his second, and the basket for A-Rod, his first of the game. That makes it 28-22, 4:26 to go in the half. And the free throw is no good. Rebound comes off to Jeremiah Odin for Sunrise. Up the right side. Here's a drive, a little floater, no good. It's going to be safe going out of bounds for the Grizzlies. Good hustle by A-Rod. Now up the right side, bad pass, thrown out of bounds. Turnover, Grizzlies. Timeout, Buffaloes. 4:13 left in the first half. With the score, Sunrise Christian Academy 28, MSU West Plains 22. And we're back in 1 minute on KDY.
Hello, would you like me to find workout classes near you?
There are no stores that sell glasses within 10 miles of your location.
There's enough artificial in the world. That's why Michelob Ultra is brewed with no artificial colors or flavors. With just 95 calories and 2.6 carbs, superior light beer. Enjoy responsibly. 2019 Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri. 95 calories, 2.6 grams carbs, 0.6 grams protein, and 0.0 grams fat for 12 ounces.
Mayfield Auto Repair of West Plains has been in business since 1995 and have developed specialties in domestic and import diagnostics and repair. They do everything from minor repairs such as oil changes, tune-ups, brakes, shocks and struts, and major repairs. Call them for an appointment at 256-9452 or visit them at their new location, 2090 Clark Avenue in West Plains. It's Mayfield Auto Repair.
It's back to the court for more Grizzly basketball on KDY.
It's 28-22. Sunrise Christian Academy with the lead. The Grizzlies led early 12-5. And then Sunrise went on a little bit of a run and they eventually took the lead 14-12. And they lead it now by 6. Tyron Lawrence out front, pass across, tipped out of bounds. Stays with Sunrise. 4:05 to go in the half. Franklin Petillon will come in for the Grizzlies. He'll be out there with Xavier Smith, Taven Horton, Alex Peterson, and Alex Rodriguez. Grizzlies back in the zone now. Now they're staying in the man. At the right point, left wing pass. Moore dribbles over to the right elbow, curls over the top, wraparound pass inside, right hand layup, good. That was Noah Butler, just in the basketball game. 6'5" wingman from Lawrence, Kansas. 30-22, left corner. Pettion in the lane, leans in, shoots it off the board, no good. Fight for the rebound, got his own, puts it up again, and a foul on the play, and that is just good, hard play by Franklin Pettion. He had three guys around him, and he wanted it more than they did. He not only got it, but he got fouled on the putback, and the foul is called on Jeremiah Oden, and the free throw is good. That's a big play right there. 30-25. Pass out front. Now on the right point, over a screen, curling down the left side. To the corner, Oden, back across court on the right side now. Working in, and now in the left corner, here's an open shot for a three, and that's good by Tyron Lawrence. He has 9 points, 33-25. Taylor Horton mounts a bad pass across. Weak pass stolen. Now the other way, two-handed dunk by Colin Moore. That cross-court bounce pass was just far too weak because they are looking to get out in the passing lane for things like that. In the lane, here's a shot by Xavier Smith, and he goes up and scores, and he got knocked to the floor on the shot by Butler. I think it was. Z gets the bucket. He got 5, 35-27. Colin Moore. Cross-court pass back to the point. Tyron Lawrence. Crossover dribble. Cut off by Xavier Smith. On the left side, on the wing. To the baseline. Fall-away jump shot from 12 feet is good. Man, what do you do with that? Colin Moore with a bucket. There's not much you can do. Peterson low block. Turns. Face and shoots no good. Pettion tips it in with the left hand. Skying high in the air with the left hand. 37-29. Now the lane. Here's a drive. A little hook pass inside. Stolen away. Grizzlies get the turnover. Only the second on the Buffaloes. Pettion. He'll come back the other direction. He'll feed it across. Rodriguez with the catch. Has it stripped away. And it's stolen back by Pettion, but it's out of bounds off the Grizzlies. And we had a flop warning on Noah Butler for Sunrise Christian Academy. There's no technical attached to it or foul, but just a warning. Next time there won't be a warning. It'll just be called. 37-29. Sunrise with the ball, leading. Jackson will drive, float, shoot, no good. High in the air for the rebound, Franklin Pettion. Here he comes, 1-on-2. All the way in, little shot goes up, partially blocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Grizzlies. 24 on the shot clock. Boy, when Franklin Pettion heads down the other way toward the bucket with the basketball, you sit up straight and you pay attention because you never know what you're going to see. It very well could be something spectacular. We're down to a minute 12 and a half. Grizzlies staying within distance. Here's an alley-oop on the inbound, and we'll have a foul call, and Butler will be called for that. Noah Butler with his first foul. Not a lot of fouls in the game. The officials have done a wonderful job. Ripken Dotson, J.P. Hodges, and Tyler Porter, the officials for the ball game. They've done a solid job of calling stuff and letting them play. 37-29. It'll be a 1-and-1. 7th team foul call on the Buffaloes. In the basketball game now, Daniel Ferrer, a 6'7" center from Columbia. Not the place in Missouri. I think we're talking South America. Free throw is good. Alex Peterson with 9 here in the half. You know, the Grizzlies have not really played poorly, even though they're down 7. Could be 6 after this one. Sunrise is seriously good. Next one is good. Staying within distance, staying in touch, 37-31. Up the right sideline. Grizzlies beat this team last year. Here's the ball stolen in the back court. Franklin Pettion gets the steal. Grizzlies come back with 59 seconds to play in the half. Franklin drives in, lost the ball. Now they're still the other way. Tyron Lawrence all the way. Laid it up. No, you missed it. And the rebound. Good job by Franklin Petillon getting back on defense, contending that shot. And the Grizzlies come back with it as Alex Peterson got the rebound. All right, 20 on the shot clock, 38 on the game clock, down by 6. Inside baseline. Oh, good pass to Rodriguez inside. Trap, double team, goes up, lays it up, no good, but he got fouled on the play. And the foul will work on Daniel Ferrer, his first. Again, our halftime guest coming up on Grizzly Halftime will be Grizzly ambassadors. Talked to a couple of fine young people. Here's the free throw. Good. Alex Rodriguez has 3 points, 37-32. If I were Chris Pope right now and it goes in at halftime, the score like this, I am very, very pleased. Here's the next try, and it's good. 37-33. Full court pressure now. Cross-court pass. Bad pass. That's out of bounds. That's a turnover on the Buffalo. .26 seconds to go in the half, and it'll be Taylor Horton throwing the ball in right in front of me here, or just to my left. Rodegaard will come out for the Buffaloes, and Moore will come back in. Into the backcourt. Vilmar, 24 seconds. Shot clock is off. It'll go for one. And that's what's going to happen here. Holding for one shot, 15 seconds. Vilmar with it. Dribbles across. Back over. Peterson pull up. 17-footer is no good. Long rebound. 5 seconds. They're going to get a break and probably get one before the horn. Laid up. No good, but a foul on Franklin Petillon, who has saved the layup. So Petillon gets called for his first foul, and it saved an easy two. And why we took that shot that soon, I'm kind of mystified, because that's why you don't, because the Buffaloes got out on at first a 3-on-0 break. Franklin Petillon raced back, and the free throw is no good, so that saved a point right there. Tyron Lawrence missed the first free throw. 1.8 left on the clock. Next try is good. Tyron Lawrence, 38-33. Petillon from the other side of midcourt. That's the end of the first half. So a really entertaining first half of basketball. And the Grizzlies are down by 5 against this really talented Sunrise Christian Academy Buffalo team from Wichita, Kansas. Sunrise leads it over MSU West Plains, 38-33. Grizzly halftime is here. And so is the Grizzly interview up next. Brought to you by Missouri State University West Plains. New beginnings and endless possibilities. Grizzly interview is next on KDY.
As you drive by Ozarks Medical Center main campus, you will see construction is underway with new parking lots on the north and south side of the Shaw Medical Building with more shuttle drivers. The main entrance to the hospital is now through the surgical services doors. I want to thank you for your support as we are growing for you. You can learn more about this expansion project by visiting ozarksmedicalcenter.com/expansion. I am Tom Keller, President and CEO, and I am OMC.
I chose Missouri State University West Plains because I was able to get a quality education by having more one-on-one time with my professors.
Missouri State University West Plains offers opportunities like a full college experience in a small, friendly atmosphere.
I experienced so many amazing opportunities for travel, involvement, leadership, and growth. I couldn't have made a better decision for my first 2 years of college.
The education you need for the life you want is waiting for you at Missouri State University West Plains. New beginnings and endless possibilities.
The Grizzlies play here on Hot Country KDY.
It's Grizzly halftime on KDY. We're very happy, as always, to have folk from Missouri State University West Plains. Could be administration. We could be speaking with students. And in this particular case, it's the latter. And we're very happy to have with us in the studio today for our Grizzly halftime Olivia Granberry. She is president of the SGA, or Student Government Association, and vice president Jamal Shadid. He is the vice president of SGA. And if Olivia suddenly jumps up and leaves the room, then Jamal will probably take completely over since he is the vice president. But anyway, it's good to have both of them here. Let's start with the president, Olivia. And Olivia, thank you for being a part of our visit today. And give us a little bit of, as we've been speaking with students, give us a little bit of background about yourself and how you ultimately landed here in West Plains, Missouri from St. Robert.
Well, I came here from St. Robert, Missouri, graduated at Waynesville High School, and I am currently a sophomore here. I am a Student Government Association president. I'm also on quite a few of the executive budget committees and just a bunch of stuff on campus. I really chose to come here because I wanted to get involved on campus. Throughout my, almost 2 years here, I've been really involved in SGA and really enjoyed myself. I've also presented some things at some conferences through our honors program, and I've just really been able to meet and hang out with all the staff and faculty, and I really enjoy having that close connection with them.
Sophomore?
Yes, sophomore.
Have you been in SGA prior to this year?
Yes, I was chief of staff last year.
Okay. We'll come back to you. We'll talk about some of your more personal stuff about your studies and that sort of thing. But while we're focusing on SGA, what has SGA done for you?
So SGA has really been helpful for me. I've really been able to get out of my shell and talk with a lot of people, both on campus and off campus. I've met with so many students on campus that I probably wouldn't have met if I hadn't been in SGA. We do fun requests and help out a lot of the students get to enjoy their passions. We have a club, Grizzly Ghost Hunters, that actually went to a haunted hotel and spent the night there.
That sounds like fun.
That's not really my thing, but they really enjoyed that, so we kind of helped fund that and just being able to help other students enjoy what they like doing too.
All right. We'll come back and talk more with Olivia here in just a little bit. Jamal Shadid is the vice president of the SGA, and we'll basically ask him pretty much the same stuff. He is from St. Louis. He is a member of the Grizzly cheer team. You see him at all the ball games. What drew you here from St. Louis, Jamal?
What drove me here to West Plains is, like what you said, the involvement and also the pre-engineering program.
And who did you hear about MSU West Plains? How did you hear about this place up in St. Louis?
All right. So for high school, we had our counselors, like a college counselor, and he recommended Missouri State West Plains because he knew I wanted to be an engineer. He said that I think this would be a good college for you since it is a pre-engineering program, since it's like a start to your engineering life. So, yeah.
So what has the experience been like since coming here? Has it been enjoyable? Has it been a little bigger than maybe what you thought it might be? What's it been like?
Honestly, it's been amazing. I've been blessed and grateful for the different opportunities I've been given. My involvement is really impacted this campus very much, and I just like this campus very much.
Well, people go to class every day, and you're just like everybody else. You probably go to class if most days, if not every day. But the Student Government Association and your work with it, what does SGA try to do as far as in relation to the other students on the campus as an organization? What is it you guys really want to accomplish for the campus?
For SGA, we really want students to be involved, like to get so they have to be like antisocial. You can make friends at the different events that we host. You can know a lot about the campus because, for student government, we're the voice of the students. So we want to, if you have a problem, we want to have your voice heard. And if it's a problem, we can solve it, possibly. So.
Okay. And at Grizzly games, can we expect to see you do a round-off triple back handspring or anything like that?
Probably. You got to come to the games to find out.
Okay, well, that's a good tease. Way to go. We're on the radio. That's what you ought to be doing, I guess. Let's switch it back over to Olivia and talk a little bit about your personal reasons for coming to. Once you're here and you become part of SGA, that's a great thing. But there had to be something else class-wise, future-wise, that you're interested in. So what basic direction are you going?
So I really, another big factor for me coming here to MSU West Plains was having A+. So A+ was super helpful for me and made this college way more affordable my first 2 years. And also it's super easy to transfer to Springfield from here. You know, all of your credits transfer. I can get my associate's degree and just go straight to Springfield and start working on my bachelor's for psychology.
All right. Well, okay. So you got to the point I was driving at. What is it about psychology that draws you, that interests you?
Well, I really want to work with young kids and young adults that have autism. So I really wanted to get a solid background in counseling and maybe into psychology and counseling, and just kind of work with students and help them be able to be social and also just be able to function in a world that's not always the best for them.
Were you not outgoing before you came here?
I think I was with my friends, but I think more so now with people that I don't know. I'm able to talk with them better.
That's the other thing. We don't really consider the difference between. It's one thing to have a lot of friends and be social with them, but then when you encounter people that you don't know, and the temptation is to just walk on by and not say anything. Has that been a benefit for you to learn how to open up a little bit?
Oh, yeah, definitely SGA. And also within the ambassador program that we have on campus, we do red carpet days that a lot of students from West Plains and the surrounding areas will come to. And I've really been able to talk to people that I don't know and, I might not see again, but I may, have a class with them in the coming semester. So that's been really helpful for me in being able to break out of my shell and be able to talk to people that, I've never met before and find a common ground and just talk with them.
Just about everybody's an ambassador, whether you're officially an ambassador or not, it can have a big impact on people and the decision they make. Jamal, I would imagine you are just an outgoing person. That's just how I'm struck. Is that true or no?
Oh, yes, 100% outgoing.
All right. So when you tell other people about Missouri State University West Plains in your unofficial role as sort of an ambassador, but certainly as the vice president of SGA, what are some of the best things about coming to school here?
Some of the best things about coming to school here is you get to make new friends. You get to meet, you get exposed to different cultures. Like I'm from St. Louis, and from St. Louis, I don't see a lot of stuff down here, and it's like amazing. Yeah.
I bet this was quite a change.
Oh,
yeah. From St. Louis, Missouri, down to West Plains, right?
Yeah.
Hay bales for the first time.
Yeah.
You've never seen hay bales before?
Mm-mm.
Man, you really didn't get out of town much, did you? That's really something. But it's an entirely different. You talk about adapting and meeting people and opening up. Just being down here is a whole different thing for you too, isn't it?
Oh yes. Also, if you get involved in campus, you get to see what the campus has to offer and a lot of different things about the campus that you didn't know about.
All right. So as we start to wrap this up, one day, Jamal is going to be doing what? What is the ultimate thing that you want to achieve in your life as far as a profession or whatever?
So eventually I want to become a petroleum engineer and move to Texas and yeah.
That'd be good. Yeah, that's a good place to be down there in the Gulf area especially. Mm-hmm. Petroleum engineer. So you're going to be walking around on one of those sea platforms wearing a hard hat and carrying a clipboard then, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. That sounds pretty amazing. Let's ask Olivia at the key juncture in your life when you've attained exactly what you want. What do you think that'll be?
I'm not sure where I want to live yet, but I definitely do want to work maybe in a private practice or hospital setting and just really work with students that have autism, maybe even do research within autism.
That's fantastic. We appreciate the both of you being here today and, again, giving us a little bit of insight as to what makes you guys tick and what SGA is all about. For people that are incoming, since you still have the mic and we'll still have a few seconds, Olivia, for people that are coming into MSU West Plains, just how important would it be for them as far as their own, getting to know people and learning how to interact with people? How beneficial is SGA, do you think?
SGA is so important, and just meeting new people. Like I was saying, we got so many different clubs that come to SGA and get friend requests and things from us. And it doesn't have to, getting involved on campus doesn't have to just be school-wise. We do have clubs that are built around a degree program, like Nursing Association. We've got different clubs like that, but we also do have fun clubs as well. And you can always be in both, or you can just stay in one. And it's just really helpful in meeting new people, especially if you're coming from a place that's not quite close to here. It's really helpful to get a footing and meet people that have interests, or maybe have different interests than you, and you might find some yourself.
Sure. Olivia, thank you so much. Very interesting stuff. Thank you for coming in today. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having us.
President Olivia and Vice President Jamal, thank you so much for being here today. It's a pleasure to have both of you. So.
Thank you.
Maybe you can come some other time. Maybe Rachel will bring you over here and we'll do this all over again at some point. Anyway, that's our halftime. Missouri State University West Plains brings it to you here at Grizzly Halftime. And it's new beginnings and endless possibilities at Missouri State University West Plains.
Here's why Mahindra is the best-selling tractor in the world. Superior performance, greater value. These are the drivers behind why Mahindra owners are so happy with their tractors and why they are so loyal to the brand. Not only is their pride showing, it's growing stronger with an impressive 98% of our owners recommending a Mahindra to their family and friends, and have done so an average of 9 times. Stop in Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply in West Plains to find out more.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we're more than up on store.
How far would you have to travel to stay at the best hotel in the world? When it comes to holiday, how far would you have to travel to stay at the best hotel in the world? When it comes to Holiday Inn Express and Suites locations, the answer is West Plains. This past year, West Plains Holiday Inn Express and Suites received the top rating in customer satisfaction in the world. The top flight staff provides the best customer service possible. The hotel facilities are second to none. Enjoy a wonderful breakfast, go for a swim, work out in the gym. They offer meeting rooms too. For reservations, call 257-3000. Stay at the best. Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains. They're there, so you can be too.
Hello, would you like me to find workout classes near you?
There are no stores that sell glasses within 10 miles of your location.
There's enough artificial in the world. That's why Michelob Ultra is brewed with no artificial colors or flavors. With just 95 calories and 2.6 carbs, superior light beer. Enjoy responsibly. 2019 Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri. 95 calories, 2.6 grams carbs, 0.6 grams protein, and 0.0 grams fat for 12 ounces.
Mayfield Auto Repair of West Plains has been in business since 1995 and have developed specialties in domestic and import diagnostics and repair. They do everything from minor repairs such as oil changes, tune-ups, brakes, shocks and struts, and major repairs. Call them for an appointment at 256-9452 or visit them at their new location, 2090 Clark Avenue in West Plains. It's Mayfield Auto Repair.
College basketball action with the Grizzlies continues now on Hot Country KDY.
Grizzlies trail at the half, 38-33. In the first half, Alex Peterson had 10 points, 7 for Franklin Pettyon, 5 for Xavier Smith, 4 for Alex Rodriguez. Taven Horton had 3, 2 apiece from Quentin Jones, who left the game with an injury, and DeAndre Zolmar. Sunrise Christian Academy got 10 from Tyrene Lawrence, 9 from Jeremiah Oden, including one of the best dunks I've seen in years on the fast break a little earlier in the first half. 8 points from Colin Moore, 5 for Tymer Jackson, 4 for Blaze Kaida, and 2 for Noah Butler. And we're back to play, and it's Sunrise ball. They lead by 5. It's going to be a tough second half. You got to get tough, play some tough defense. Over on the left side, cutting in the lane. Oh, how was that not a walk? A little stutter step move and a little scoop shot is up and good by Colin Moore. That was pretty slick. Baseline, Peterson, right-hand turn on the hook shot, no good. Rebound, pull down by Robinson up the left sideline. Lawrence will pull it back to the left corner. Looking inside, out to the right point. Mikel Robinson has it. 6'7", plays in the open court. Jeremiah Oden, 6'8" from Chicago. In the right corner, here's a 3, and that's good. Mikel Robinson with his first bucket of the ball game. And it's 43-33. I was just told a little while ago that Hartville is ahead of Dora by 4 with 12 minutes to go in the Mountain Grove Tournament Championship game. Xavier Smith, free throw line, pull-up shot, back iron, hangs and won't go down. Plays kind of with a rebound, and now a 10-point game. If Sunrise scores here, it might not be a bad idea to call timeout and regroup a little bit. Left side, over on the left wing. With the dribble, here's Colin Moore. Baseline, fall-away jump shot, no good. Rebound, Kaida, the big kid, turns, shoots, and scores. Kaida has 6, 12-point game, front court. Long pass inside, and pass, tipped away. And back comes the Buffaloes. Left corner, here's a 3 shot, no good. Rebound to Alex Rodriguez for the Grizzlies. David Smith. This is a hit. Taven Horton up fake. Dribbles in. Dishes off. Up with a shot. No good. They're going to call an offensive foul on the charge. As Kaida, the big kid, took the charge from Taven Horton. That's his second foul. Buffalo's on a 7-0 run to start the second half. And if you don't figure out a way to stop this pretty quick, you're going to be in lots of trouble from a winning the game standpoint. Down the lane, Lawrence drives all the way, puts it up on the drive, no good. Rebound, kind of gets it. The big kid, wraparound pass to the right corner. Open shot for a 3 is good. And Miguel Robinson with a pair of threes. And now we get the timeout. Down by 15, 17:41 to play. 30-second timeout. Well, they put 2 up there instead of a 3 on that last one. 47-33 with 17:41 to go in the second half. Buffaloes have blown it open a little bit here. Back in 30 on KDY.
Hi, I'm Laura Thorne, Executive Director for Kindred at Home in West Plains. We take great pride in providing compassionate, quality home health care to seniors throughout our community. We are growing and looking for nurses to assist with patient care. We offer flexible scheduling, excellent pay, benefits, vacation, and sick pay. If you're passionate about helping seniors get healthier and stronger while staying in their homes, we'd love to meet you. Call us, 417-257-2080. I look forward to hearing from you.
Grizzly basketball continues now on Hot Country KDY.
So I asked the official, that last shot was evidently a 2 and not a 3. And so it's 47-33. 68-64 is the final. All right, thank you. Hartville beats Dora. Here's a drive across the lane, offensive foul. And kind of draws his second. And we're on the verge of a technical foul, and J.P. Hodges is feeling charitable. He was on the verge of beating up Chris Pope, saying that, quote, that was a terrible call. I don't know if it was or not, but Kaida's drawing another charge. Second foul on Peterson. Down the right corner, the Buffaloes on a roll. They've outscored the Grizzlies 9-0, and here's a charge at the other end. Third foul on Blaze Kaida. Appropriate pronunciation. His third, and that was a makeup call. Thank you very much. High post, top of the circle, down the lane. Alex Peterson drives, puts it up, no good. Forced shot, rebounded by Mikael Robinson. The other way for the Buffaloes. Down the lane, lost it on the way up, out of bounds. Turnover on Sunrise. The Grizzlies were 3 minutes in. And Bernard Calhoun's in the ball game for the Grizzlies. We have not scored in the second half. 47-33. High post, hook across, back out. Dar dribbles over, bounce across. Taven Horton, open 3 look is good. Boy, good ball movement. Sadar found the open guy, and it was Taven Horton. And that makes it 47-36. A couple more of those, we can get back in the game. Meanwhile, Odom bounce pass inside. Kaida, cross court, to the point. Orkita in the lane, drive by Lawrence to the right corner. More trap, back outside, round the horn it goes. Ball fake and bumped by Sadar Calhoun, just ran into the player. No disguising that. Sadar's first foul. 47-36. The Buffaloes lead this game by 11. In the left corner, back out on the left wing. Grizzlies back in the zone. So great win for Hartville tonight as they beat Dora in a matchup of highly state-ranked teams. Dora was top of the state in Class 1. Free throw line, open jump shot for a 2, no good, but the long rebound comes over everyone's head. Colin Moore chases it down, and the Buffaloes will reset. Sunrise Christian Academy from Wichita, Kansas. Terrific basketball team. 18-5. Great talent. Keaton on the baseline, turns, fadeaway jump shot is good. And when you got a 6'10" kid that can make a move like that, there's nothing to do about it. 8 points for him. 49-36. At the point, Horton lost the dribble, turned it over, back the other way, 2-on-3. They don't have numbers, so they'll now shoot it. Odin on the right wing, no good, off the back iron, picked up by Keita to the point, left wing, and the Buffaloes reset. 49-36. Tyron Lawrence over to Jeremiah Odin, now on the right wing. Crossover, that's going to be a carrying the basketball. 6 turnovers on the Buffaloes. A-Rod will check back in. Haven Horton is out. Let's see, who else is in the ball game for the Grizzlies here? Zaven Smith. Oh, Zaven's still in the ball game. Zaven drives down the lane, high off the board, no good. Good foul on the drive, though, and that'll put him on the free throw line. 14:50 to go, a lot of time left. Push on Tyron Lawrence. And so the shooter again is going to be Xavier Smith. 14:50 left in the half. First free throw is good. Xavier will get another try. He's got 6 on the night. And the next try is good. 7 points for him, 49-38. Don't work on, making it all up. Just work on playing solid. Close the gap. Over on the right side, Mikkel Robinson, right point, right corner. Odin goes baseline, wraparound pass left corner. And a pull-up shot by on the wing, no good. Rebound put back as no one kept the Keita off the board. And it looks like Franklin Pettion, whose nickname is Prince, may have got an elbow in the nose there. Keita, though, with the putback has 10, 51-38. Straight man being played by the Buffaloes. Left side, Haven Horton goes around his guy. Baseline fall-away shot is way short. Pettion gets it, saves it, stepped out of bounds, though. And it'll go back over to Sunrise. Backcourt, full court pressure by the Grizzlies. Tobias Rodegaard is in the ball game. Down the left sideline. Miguel Robinson. Sunrise started at 5 tonight. 6'4", 6'5", 6'7", 6'10", 6'8". And whoever they're bringing off the bench is at least 6'4". On the right elbow, pull-up shot by Mikkel Robinson. No good. Rebound. Prince Pettion has it. Up the right side. Left wing pass, Peggy and Smith. Left corner, Taven Horton with a 3. That's good. Taven's made a couple here in this half. Both field goals for the Grizzlies. Back to a 10-point game. Now throwaway in the back court. And Sunrise says that ball was deflected by the Grizzlies, but no one's agreeing with them in a striped shirt. Malik Tidwell will come in for the Grizzlies. And a timeout 30-second timeout. 13:28 to go in the half. The Grizzlies have cut it back to 10, 51-41 at Pacific Center. We're back in 30 seconds on KDY.
I chose Missouri State University West Plains because I was able to get a quality education by having more one-on-one time with my professors.
Missouri State University West Plains offers opportunities like a full college experience in a small, friendly atmosphere.
I experienced so many amazing opportunities for travel, involvement, leadership, and growth. I couldn't have made a better decision for my first 2 years of college.
The education you need for the life you want is waiting for you at Missouri State University West Plains. New beginnings and endless possibilities.
And now more Grizzly basketball action on Hot Country KDY.
13:28 to go in the second half. The Grizzlies jumped out to a 12-5 lead to start the game. Next thing you know, you look up and it's 14-12 and the Grizzlies are down. 14 is the biggest lead that Sunrise has had here in the second half. It's down to 10 and the Grizzlies have the ball. Blake Tidwell from Chicago at the point for the Grizzlies now. Bad pass inside. Just a bad pass by Malik Tidwell. Is stolen. Back the other way. And here's a drive. The shot is up. Good. Foul on the play on the block. So the turnover leads to a bucket. And the foul is on Franklin Pettion. And Alex Peterson will come in the lineup now for Taven Horton. So right now, Malik Tidwell, Sadar Calhoun, Franklin Pettion, Alex Peterson, and Alex Rodriguez. Free throw shooter is Mikkel Robinson trying to complete the three-point play, and he does. Well, so it's to a 13-point lead now. Grizzlies have not been terrible taking care of the ball. They've got 8 turnovers tonight compared to 6 for Sunrise. Here's the inbound play. A-Rod has it. Will a guard please come and get the ball? They won't. He'll just have to pick it up on the dribble. Gets it over to Pettion. Splits the D, takes it in, hangs and shoots no good. Offensive foul on the charge as Jeremiah Oden threw the charge on Pettion. That's his third foul. So now the Grizzlies will pressure up court. 13-point game. Pass up the right side. Now in the middle. Top of the circle. Left elbow. All the way in. Lawrence drives. Plays it up and good. Down the left side of the key. He's a left-hand shooter. He has 12. 56. This is the biggest lead of the night. 56-41. Bounce to the low block. Peterson. Right-hand baby hook. No good. And no one there to rebound except the black shirts. Noah Butler in the game again for the Buffaloes. At the point, here's Jackson with a drive up and good. Timer Jackson forcing the issue down the lane. That makes it a 17-point game, 58-41. Franklin Pettion out front. Ball slapped away by Jackson. Gets it over to Malik Tidwell. Double team, pass to the middle, low block. Underneath, up and under move. Here's Rodriguez, up and good. A-Rod was patient there and finally got that ball off to make it a 15-point game again. 58-43. It is going to be hard to get over this hump. Because to get that many stops against this team, here's Jackson with a three. Left side, good. Timer Jackson has 10. 61-43. It's to 18 now. Pettion on the wing, lost it, picks it up, goes up, two-handed dunk. Whoa! Pettion with the bucket now with 9. Down the other way. Here's a drive, the backside partially blocked on the driving layup, picked up by Peterson for the Grizzlies. Here comes Sadar Calhoun. Sadar takes it front court, keeps the dribble, feeds it ahead nicely. Here's Peterson, dump down, Pettion up and under with the left hand, and that's good. 61-47. Jackson in the backcourt. at the midcourt line. Timer Jackson will hold it up. Coaching staff will set up their offense. 14-point game. Down to 10:51. Colin Moore feeds it back. Now, Tyne Lawrence, here's a drive, and we'll have a charge called again. Well, it's not going to be a charge. It's going to be a pushing foul. As Malik Tidwell ran through a screen there at this first. Medion will come out of the ball game. Just give him a rest, but he's not going to be out for very long. 10:45, 61-47. Here's the inbound play. The Sunrise team is 18-5. Down to the right baseline, and whistle. They step out of bounds. Illegal screen is the call. Illegal screen to call against the Buffaloes. They're going to call that on Tobias Rodegard. Well, you know, if we can get a bucket here, get this thing down to 10 or 11. Oh, a 3 would make it 11, wouldn't it? Malik Tidwell drives the lane, bounces across. Vilmar feeds it back, two-handed dunk by Alex Peterson. That was great interior passing. Tidwell to Vilmar, and then the dunk by Alex. Back to an 11. It's a 12-point game now, 61-49. Out front, Timer Jackson. Gives it back to Rodegard, now to Jackson. Drives the lane, lost it on the way in. Traveled with the basketball at the turnover on the Buffaloes. And now the media timeout. 9:55 to go in the ball game. Grizzlies aren't out of it. Down by 12 with the basketball. And the score, the Buffaloes 61, the Grizzlies 49. And we're back in a minute on KDY.
Mayfield Auto Repair of West Plains has been in business since 1995 and have developed specialties in domestic and import diagnostics and repair. They do everything from minor repairs such as oil changes, tune-ups, brakes, shocks and struts, and major repairs. Call them for an appointment at 256-9452 or visit them at their new location, 2090 Clark Avenue in West Plains. It's Mayfield Auto Repair.
As you drive by Ozarks Medical Center main campus, you will see construction is underway with new parking lots on the north and south side of the Shaw Medical Building with more shuttle drivers. The main entrance to the hospital is now through the surgical services doors. I want to thank you for your support as we are growing for you. You can learn more about this expansion project by visiting ozarksmedicalcenter.com/expansion. I am Tom Keller, President and CEO, and I am OMC.
It's back to the court for more Grizzly basketball on KDY.
Well, it looked a little while ago when it was an 18-point game that we were slip-sliding away, and this one was going to get away from the Grizzlies. But now they have fought back, down by 12 with a basketball. This Grizzly team has shown some more grit here in the last probably 3 or 4 games. And they're showing some of it here tonight. Sadar on the inbound to DeAndre Vilmar. Now let's see if we get that ball in a good spot here. Tidwell has on the right side. High screen to his left. He'll go that way around Peterson. Penetrate, bounce it into Alex. Goes up, lays it up, no good. And the rebound taken down by Robinson. Back the other way. Here comes Lawrence in the left corner for the Buffaloes. Around the horn it goes. So toss it across to Jeremiah Oden on the left wing. Boy, they move the ball on offense on the pass so well. Now popping out. Here's Tyrone Lawrence. 12 on the shot clock. High screen. He'll cut inside the screen, kick it to the far corner, and there's Oden with an open 3, and it's good. Jeremiah Oden's got 12. 64-49. Pass low block. Here's Peterson. A little baby hook shot. Shot an air ball, and he rushed it to avoid the block. And back come the Buffaloes. Up 15. On the left side, Lawrence drives down, hook pass across the court, deep right corner, and that's no good. Rebound. No one went after the ball. Now Peterson does. And the Grizzlies come back. Here comes Sadar Calhoun. Lost the ball on the dribble, almost out of bounds. Now the dribble's over, kicks it over. Peterson in the lane, right-hand layup good. Good assist by Sadar. And he found Peterson cutting 54-51. 8:23. Oden in the front court, back out to the right point. And the Buffaloes reset. Buffaloes in the black. And the game, by the way, is being streamed on High Country KDY tonight. Jim Lambert is providing the pictures from this game on KDY Facebook. Here's a drive down the left side of the key, no good. And we'll have a foul call against the Grizzlies. That'll be on Alex Peterson. That's his third foul. Great thing about the stream is you can go back. If you're, for instance, listening to the game tonight and would like to get a look at it yourself, you can go back anytime on the Hot Country KDY Facebook page, and we'd ask you to like our Facebook page when you're in the process of doing that. Here's the free throw attempt. First try is up and good by Colin Moore, who has 11 points. You know, no one has just taken off on this Sunrise team. Good balanced scoring. 65-51. Next try, good. Vilmar up the right side. Sadar on the dribble. Bounce across. Good feed. Peterson back outside. Vilmar. DeAndre feeds it across to Tidwell. That was good defense by Sunrise. They recovered well. Sadar in the corner, wide open. He has that three. Look, and it's good. Attaboy, Sadar. His first basket of the ball game. 66-54. Up the right side, behind the back move. Now down lane. Alley-oop, two-hand lay-in by Keita. He has 12. 68-54. Sadar with it. Cross court. Here's Taven with a three from deep. Good. Taven Horton with 3 threes in the half. He's got 12 points for the game. Back to an 11-point game. 68-57. A throwaway in the backcourt by the Buffalo. But you know what? A three here would cut it to 8. And a timeout on the floor called by, I believe, Sunrise. And it'll be a full timeout. Full timeout. Minute break here. 7:12 to go. Grizzlies aren't out of it. Down with the ball. Down 68-57. And we're back in a minute on KDY.
Here's why Mahindra is the best-selling tractor in the world. More performance, more strength, more value. Mahindra tractors deliver on every point. Built with heavy-duty components, Mahindra tractors have the power to lift heavier loads and use larger implements so you can get your work done faster. Stop in Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply in West Plains to find out more.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we're more than a farm store.
How far would you have to travel to stay at the best hotel in the world? When it comes to Holiday Inn Express and Suites locations, the answer is West Plains. This past year, West Plains Holiday Inn Express and Suites received the top rating in customer satisfaction in the world. The top flight staff provides the best customer service possible. The hotel facilities are second to none. Enjoy a wonderful breakfast, go for a swim, work out in the gym. They offer meeting rooms too. For reservations, call 257-3000. Stay at the best. Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains. They're there, so you can be too.
The Grizzlies play here on Hot Country KDY.
7:12 to go in the ball. You remember last year when Sunrise came here, they had a great basketball team, and the Grizzlies were able to beat them. Malik Hall was the star of that team, one of them anyway. A 6'8" kid who is now playing for Michigan State. They had another guard that was a terrific player that is now playing at Creighton. And there's a bunch of these kids. They're going to be playing high D1, including Timer Jackson, who's being courted by many, including Kansas. We're back to play. Grizzlies with the ball. Curling over the top. Bounce pass inside. The layup. No. Bad break. No good as Alex could get going. Now Blake Tidwell steals the ball. Goes up inside. No good. And the ball pulled away and back the other direction. Up the right sideline. Here's a step in. Whistle at the charge as DeAndre Vilmar drew the charge on the Buffaloes at the other end, and that's going to be on Mikael Robinson. Chris Pope just livid down here that the Grizzlies didn't get a foul call at the offensive end on either of two occasions. Still in the game, though. Here comes Vilmar. Left side to the point. Here's a long three straight on. Good! Look at that one. That brought the rain from 28 feet. Sadar Calhoun makes it an 8-point game, 68-60. Backcourt, now over the sideline. Lawrence drives to the left baseline. Cross-court pass, now on the right point to the point. Timer Jackson, 12 on the shot clock. On the left side with it. Lawrence over the top right corner. Timer Jackson, ball fake, goes in, shoots over Peterson, no good. Rebound to the Grizzlies. Could make it a 5-point game right here. Malik Kidwell, front court. Bounces it over, and the ball nearly out of bounds. Vilmar has it. And now, here's Sadar driving in, goes up and around, and good! Sadar driving the left side again, a foul on the play. The basket will count for the sophomore. Blaze Keita with his fourth foul. It's 68-62. What a good comeback here. We're down by 18 points. Now it's down to 6. And Sadar coming up big here in the second half with 8 points. Could be 9 if he makes this. Still, just under 6 minutes to play. Here's the free throw, short, and the rebound to Keita. And the Buffaloes have it. Going to play defense at the other end. Long pass across. Fake pass by Moore. He'll hold it out on the right wing. 20 seconds on the shot clock. 68-62 in favor of the Buffaloes. Outside now, top of the circle, left point, left corner. I believe that's Oden with it. It is. To the point, long three at the end of the shot clock, no good. And the rebound fought for, and Vilmar gets it for the Grizzlies. Good hustle. Now Dar back the other way. Sadar dribbles over. Looks for some help, gets it to Taven Horton. They're not picking him up very tight. Dar has it, 18 on the shot clock. Tidwell now, over on the right sideline. Setting the offense, gets it to Dar. He catches, shoots a three straight on. Good! What a shot again by Sadar Calhoun. Falling away. It's a 3-point game. 68-65, right baseline. Cut off, here's the drive by Moore. That's up and good. Colin Moore makes it 70-65. Up the right sideline. Grizzlies back with it. Peterson, give it to Sadar. He's got it now, and he is guarded tight by Colin Moore. Sadar dribbles over, bounces across. Taven with a long three. In and out. Tough break. And the rebound comes off to Mikael Robinson. 4:22 to go, and who would believe we're down to a 2-possession game now. Right side, driving the lane, puts it high off the board and good by Tyrone Lawrence. Big-time shot. He's got 14. 72-65. Sadar, or make that DeAndre inside. Tidwell dishes it back outside. Hook pass back to the corner and thrown out of bounds. That's just not having an idea of what you want to do in that case. 72-65. Franklin Pettion is in for Malik Tidwell now. Right now, Pettion in the game with Vilmar, Horton, Calhoun, and Peterson. Front court, 3:50 to play. 72-65. You're to the point now. I know you made a good comeback. You got to get stops. Down the lane, hook pass, up and around, out of the wing. Oden with a big three, and it's no good. And the rebound pulled down by the Buffaloes. Back in the right corner, no good. And again, the big kid, Keita gets it, goes up, lost it, puts it up and in. So you don't have an answer for 6'10" inside like that. 74-65. Baseline, Horton back outside. And now here is Sadar Calhoun. Lost the dribble, kicks it over, back it goes Sadar. Started by Moore. Bounce it across. We're wasting some precious time here, down 9. Left side, Peterson. Free throw line, gives it back Sadar. Sadar steps across, leans in, tries to get contact, shoots and scores a three as the shot clock expires. What a shot. He's made about 4 shots here in this half that are hard to believe. 74-68, and it's keeping us in the ball game here. High screen. Lawrence dribbles over. Mikael Robinson on the dribble to the right corner, circles out, back to the other side. Tyrim Lawrence, 74-68. To the point, he's going to shoot a three, and it's no good. Rebound, Sadar has it. He goes to the right baseline, all the way in, lays it up and good. 74-70, 2:18 to go. The Grizzlies are giving them the dog treatment right now. It's brought the Grizzlies back within 4. 2:15 to play. With the score, the Buffaloes 74 and the Grizzlies 70. We're back in 1 minute on KDY.
Hi, I'm Laura Thorne, Executive Director for Kindred at Home in West Plains. We take great pride in providing compassionate, quality home health care to seniors throughout our community. We are growing and looking for nurses to assist with patient care. We offer flexible scheduling, excellent pay, benefits, vacation, and sick pay. If you're passionate about helping seniors get healthier and stronger while staying in their homes, we'd love to meet you. Call us, 417-257-2080. I look forward to hearing from you.
I chose Missouri State University West Plains because I was able to get a quality education by having more one-on-one time with my professors.
Missouri State University West Plains offers opportunities like a full college experience in a small, friendly atmosphere.
I experienced so many amazing opportunities for travel, involvement, leadership, and growth. I couldn't have made a better decision for my first 2 years of college.
The education you need for the life you want is waiting for you at Missouri State University West Plains. New beginnings and endless possibilities.
College basketball action with the Grizzlies continues now on Hot Country KDY.
$2:15 to go in the ball game at the Civic Center. The Grizzlies were down by 18 points here in the second half. They've cut it down to 4, 74-70. Sadar Calhoun has scored all 16 of his points here in the second half and has brought this team back with some help from others. David Horton's made 3 threes here in this half. Here we go, back to play. 2 minutes to go. Grizzlies down 4. Tyrim Lawrence on the wing, picked up by Vilmar. Over on the left side to Odin. Lawrence gets a high screen, dribbles through, penetrates, shoots it no good, and the big kid gets it, puts it back up and in. Keita has 16 points, 12 in this half. Back to a 6-point game. Let's see if the Grizzlies can get the ball either to the rim or with Sadar here. Dar Calhoun has it. He is really feeling it. He just feels like if he just get a shot off, he'll make it. Step back, point 3, fall away off the back iron, no good. That time it comes off to Keita. And here the other way come the Buffaloes with Lawrence. Left side is back Odin, nearly tied up. And now with 1:10 to go, it's 76-70. 15 on the shot clock. You don't have to foul just yet. And here's a steal as falling out of bounds was the Grizzlies Calhoun, and it goes back court. And they give a new shot clock, and a foul is called mid-court to stop play. And the Grizzly bench argues there should not be a new clock because no one had control, but they're going to say that Sadar got the ball with 2 hands as he was falling out of bounds and threw it. And he really did the right thing by throwing it back the other way, but DeAndre Vilmar couldn't quite get there. That foul is the 4th foul, by the way. Well, who is that on? I have no idea. Oh, it's going to be on Alex Peterson. Free throw is good by Tyrim Lawrence. 77-70. Next try good. 78-70. Now with 55 seconds to go, you got to look for the 3 here. Or get to the rim. Petion on the drive. Steps through. Double team. Spins with the left hand. No good. Tipped out. It's going to be picked up by Odin. And ball out of bounds. They'll stay with the Buffaloes. Tipped out of bounds by Franklin Petion. 41 seconds left. 78-70. Boy, the folks that came tonight have seen a really entertaining show. Inbound play backcourt. Lawrence, double team, passes up ahead. Now back cross court, Robinson. In the right corner, Odin. They don't have to shoot the ball. They'll be fouled by DeAndre Vilmar to stop the clock. With 34 seconds left. What a comeback. Grizzlies cut this down to a one-possession game. And now Odin at the line. Jeremiah Odin with 12 points. Here's his first free throw attempt of the ball game, and it's good. So Sunrise, 9-point lead with 33.8 left on the clock. Looks like they are going to go to 19-5. Boy, did the Grizzlies make a run at them, though. Next try, good. Front court, Pettion in the corner. Taven Horton with a catch and shoot for a three. Good. Taven's made 4 threes here in the half. 80-73. 3-possession game. And now timeout will be called by Sunrise with 26.8 seconds left as the Grizzlies to cut it back to 7. And it will be a full timeout. 1-minute break. Grizzlies trail 80-73 here at the Civic Center on KDY.
Hello, would you like me to find workout classes near you?
There are no stores that sell glasses within 10 miles of your location.
There's enough artificial in the world. That's why Michelob Ultra is brewed with no artificial colors or flavors. With just 95 calories and 2.6 carbs, superior light beer. Enjoy responsibly. 2019 Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri. 95 calories, 2.6 grams carbs, 0.6 grams protein, and 0.0 grams fat for 12 ounces.
Mayfield Auto Repair of West Plains has been in business since 1995 and have developed specialties in domestic and import diagnostics and repair. They do everything from minor repairs such as oil changes, tune-ups, brakes, shocks and struts, and major repairs. Call them for an appointment at 256-9452 or visit them at their new location, 2090 Clark Avenue in West Plains. It's Mayfield Auto Repair.
Grizzly basketball continues now on Hot Country KDY.
On the inbound play after the timeout, DeAndre Vilmar called for his third foul. Stops the clock with 25.5 seconds left, 80-73. Jeremiah Odin to the line where he just made 2 out of 2 a moment ago. And the first try of 2 is good. Jeremiah Odin, a heck of a player, 6'8", from Chicago. Next try is good. 82-73. Up the right sideline, Horton. He'll pull up and shoot a 3 in the right corner. Good from way outside. 82-76. Now the ball is loose. Oh, and the Grizzlies come up with it. And a foul is going to be called with 13.6 left, down by 6. Grizzly basketball, they'll have to throw it on the sideline. No bonus here. And now we're ready to go. Inbound play. Dar catches over a double screen to the far corner. Fall away. Jump shot is no good. Rebound put back by Peterson is good. 6.5 left. 4-point game. Inbound backcourt. Got a foul right now. Foul is called with 5 seconds left. DeAndre Vilmar will get his 4th foul. 82-78. The only hope right now is that Tyreme Jackson, or Tyreme Lawrence, that is, misses both free throws. We go down and someone is ill-advised enough to foul on a 3, but here's a free throw good by Lawrence. Boy, they have made their free throws tonight. Have they ever? In this half, they're 10 for 10, make it 11 for 11. So now, Grizzlies play it in, 84-78 with 4 seconds to go. Sadar dribbles over, takes, gets the guy in the air, shoots the 3, no good. That's the ball game. 84-78 as the Sunrise Christian Academy Buffaloes beat the Grizzlies here at the Civic Center tonight. What an entertaining game this was. We'll talk about it with Chris Pope on our post game, the Holiday Inn Express and Suites post game up next. And we'll talk to the coach in 30 seconds on KD1.
I chose Missouri State University West Plains because I was able to get a quality education by having more one-on-one time with my professors.
Missouri State University West Plains offers opportunities like a full college experience in a small, friendly atmosphere.
I experienced so many amazing opportunities for travel, involvement, leadership, and growth. I couldn't have made a better decision for my first 2 years of college.
The education you need for the life you want is waiting for you at Missouri State University West Plains. New beginnings and endless possibilities.
And now more Grizzly basketball action on Hot Country KDY.
Final score of the ball game again, 84-78. Sunrise Christian Buffaloes from Wichita win the ball game. And Coach Pope is with me over here to my right. And I would say, Chris, if this game had been played and went like it did up until about the 13-minute mark of the second half, when Sunrise was able to stretch it out to an 18-point game, if this had been played in the first few months in a December game, we would have got beat by 35 points. And tonight, we came within just 2 possessions of coming back and winning the basketball game.
A lot of truth there. I mean, we were they stretched it to 18, 19, and it could have easily gotten ugly. Our guys fought back, rode a little bit of emotion, did a decent job in our press, caused some things. It's the rebounding thing. These guys have to get it done. If for us to do what we want to do down the stretch, that is the glaring thing that is costing us repeatedly. And I mean, granted, they got a high major big, a 6'10", 6'11" dude. That guy.
He's legit.
He's legit. He's a elite level shot, a rim protector and rebounder. But that being said, he's if you go put a body on him, he's stuck. You know, and there were times that we did, and then other guys didn't get it cleaned up. But I mean, there were some key possessions when we were right on the verge of closing the gap that offensive rebounds, putbacks, offensive rebound, kick out three. That can't happen. It was the same story at Moberly when they made their runs. Other than the first 3 minutes up there, the other runs were they were fueled by offensive rebounds. It's got to be fixed. It takes a concentration level and a mental. It's a mental toughness that we're lacking right now.
A lot of the times when you get that far behind, you don't get many openings to get back into the basketball game. In fact, one of the things that good teams will do is make free throws, and that makes it even harder. They were 11 out of 11 from the free throw line in the second half. But I thought in the first half, you had 1 3-point field goal. In the second half, you had 9. And Taven Horton and Sadar Calhoun really picked it up. And, you know, that's what your best players have to be your best players. And even though you didn't win the ball game, they helped you get back in it. And it wasn't just them. I mean, everybody did a pretty solid job tonight up and down.
Absolutely. And, you know, Alex struggled to finish. That's not like him. That hurt us a little bit. But, you know, what those guys have to understand with Tay and Sadar, you know, Sadar, I sat down in the first half because his first 2 shots were terrible shots, to be honest. I mean, they were quick, guarded, deep. I mean, they stepped back. He got it going because he took good shots, and then once he was going, he hit a couple of tough ones. Once you going, it's a different deal. But those 2 guys can really shoot it when they take good shots, when they make good decisions with it. And I do think we've grown a lot there. It also hurt, you know, Quentin got hurt early. And hopefully he'll be okay. We'll find out exactly what the extent of his injury, but.
And that really hurt with his size that you didn't have him in there going for the board.
He's a guy that can go compete for a rebound with their bigs. When he goes, his issue is he doesn't go all the time. But when he goes, he is an explosive, big, strong athlete that can go get a rebound. And so that really hurt us primarily there. You know, in a place that we really needed him. So I'm sitting here. I'm obviously not pleased, but as with every game, I mean, you can just beat yourself down, or you can look at all the positives. And we're gonna go once again analyze the issues and work on them and work to get better. And we've got region play ahead that is what really in the end matters.
And the other thing too, and I think you kind of, I think maybe thought the same thing that I was thinking at Moberly the other night. It's never good to glorify a loss when it was 17 points. But I really felt like, and I still kind of feel like, that the team is making steps in the right direction, and feel like that maybe there's a little bit of light at the end of this tunnel, and that tonight was another example of that. The whole thing didn't go the way we wanted it to, but at the same time, I really thought that we did enough good things to give us, a positive vibe that, we're playing. These guys are no slouches. I mean, these guys are serious. They're
across the board. That's the most talented team we play. Indian Hills is comparable, but they've got 2 elite players, and then after that, they aren't as good.
Oh no,
that team is a legitimate Division I team. Yeah, but that being said, you're right. I mean, here's the deal. You always catch me at the end of the game. Right after that, the feelings are hurt a little bit. But you're right. I mean, we're going to go in. We're going to come back to work tomorrow, and we're going to get ready to win a game on Tuesday. And I mean, we're going to move forward from this and continue to grow. That I've got to give my guys credit, and I think you kind of saying the same thing. I mean, at this point in the year, the way the season's gone, it would be easy for they get up 18 to let it go to 40, and these guys are fighting, and I do think they believe we can win this region. We can, at the end of the day. You got to win 2 games in February. The games at the end of February, and everything else is just build up for that. So. We're working forward with a goal in mind, and we're not going to let up. We're going to fight for this and fight together and try and continue to grow and get to that point.
Nationwide Academy coming up on Tuesday night here. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. All right. Chris Pope is the Grizzlies with a really nice comeback in the second half, but they fall 84-78, and the scoring in the ball game for the Grizzlies. Leading scorer was David Horton, who had 18 points, and he hit 5 threes in the second half. They got 16 from Sadar Calhoun, along with Alex Peterson, who had 16 points, 11 points for Franklin Pettyon, 7 points for Xavier Smith, 6 for Alex Rodriguez, and 2 for both DeAndre Vilmar and Quentin Jones, who left the game with an injury. Leading scorer for the Buffaloes of Sunrise was Tyree Lawrence with 18 points, 16 apiece for Blaze Keita, the big 6'10 kid who is really good, and also really good, Jeremiah Oden, the 6'8 kid, who put down one of the most eye-popping dunks I've seen here in the Civic Center in a very long time on a fast break on a 3-on-2. With 14 was Colin Moore, 10-point game for Tymer Jackson, 8 points for Mikkel Robinson. So that'll do it for us tonight. Grizzlies were down at the half by 5, end up losing the game by 6. And they'll be here against Nationwide Academy on Tuesday night. That game will be on KWPM FM 105.1. And here on KDY, you'll have the Zizzers playing Lebanon Yellow Jackets in an Ozark Conference game at West Plains High School. So that's it for me. And for Nate in the studio, your final again, MSU West Plains comes back, but comes up short against the Sunrise Christian Academy Buffaloes 84-78. Till Tuesday night over on KWPM FM, I'm Harlan Hutchison saying goodnight from the West Plains